Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking the Doretta D. Rose report. The University of Windsor apparently don't have much to do anymore. The associate professors Betty Barrett and Dana Levin recently published a study on 2011 WWE programming and the romantic storylines that were portrayed. That's it. Michael Cole and JBL recently revealed on their latest radio show that WWE is going to be airing a live call. This is the name of the show, WrestleMania Today, show on WWE Network. Well, anyway, the show will air live from WrestleMania Access on Thursday, Friday, Saturday of WrestleMania week. In other words, next week. And the networks also will air Legends of Wrestling Roundtable on Friday live from Access. I don't know about you, but WrestleMania is normally just right at 4 hours. There's going to be a post-WrestleMania event, and then there's going to be the pre-show, which I think is going to be about 2 hours. I can't sit there that long. I don't know what they expect out of us. If you got DVRs, it don't do any good because it goes through the it's not through the cable system, through the internet. And if you got a computer that will record records them things, that's going to be a lot. That's going to be a big hard drive full, that especially in high def. So I don't know what they expect out of us. But the latest, where are they now? WWE.com looks at former WWE announcer Jonathan Coachman, who's been in the news lately after teasing a WWE-related announcement. Anyway, Coach talked about how WWE was so supportive of him, getting the job offer at ESPN. He said they also talked about how WWE prepared him for the ESPN job, which is fantastic. Either that or they wanted him to get the hell out. And he says, I become very, very good writer, he says. Now, he's saying that. I don't know if anybody else says that. But anyway, he said, I don't feel like I anchor, I perform. He says, I think it's the biggest thing I've taken out of WWE. I've gotten to the point where the coach is somebody people believe in, whether I'm doing wrestling or college basketball on Tuesday night. Without all those differences in the experiences at WWE, I don't know if I would be as good doing this as I am now. In other words, he's patting the hell out of his back, And it's said that Batista has regularly been mocked backstage, but obviously not to his face, for the way he dresses. Love those skinny jeans. And Batista's jeans ripping on Monday in Brooklyn didn't help the case any. He's just trying to be sexy, that's all. Alright, inducting Razor Ramon character instead of Scott Hall himself, because this is why they're doing it. They can always induct Scott Hall at a later date with Kevin Nash and doing the Outsiders or NWO, things like that. Another reason for Razor's induction is that Vince McMahon has always been proud of that character. And if you look back on, if you got the network, look back on the very first Raw, Razor was on there. Vince was interviewing him in the ring, and Razor flipped that toothpick and poked Vince in the eye. He didn't look too happy. Anyway, several months ago, posted a trailer about a documentary of Ted DiBiase that was on YouTube. Well, anyway, it's being done by Ted DiBiase Jr. and Peter Ferrero. Anyway, Ferrero has launched a Kickstart campaign to fund the movie. And they're trying to raise at least $30,000 in the next month. Anyway, there's perks and how to donate and things like that if you want to donate it for their Kickstarter program. But odd to do a movie and now you can't do anything with it. Should have saved your money and promoted it. Cut some costs somewhere else. JBL and Michael Cole revealed on their latest radio show that Shawn Michaels and his Macmillan River Adventure show will be coming to Bermuda, where JBL resides, and do some fishing for future episodes. JBL and Cole will be on the show with the crew. And it's confirmed that Undertaker will deliver the final message to Brock Lesnar on Monday's Raw in Washington, D.C. Also set for Raw is Batista taking on Randy Orton in a non-title match, so you know who's going to win. Alright. WWE star Mike Mondo, remember him? 31 years old today, and former WWE star Sylvain Grenier, 37. And on this day in 2001, WCW officially went out of business and was bought by Vince McMahon. Or was it Shane McMahon? The McMahons bought him. Former WWE star and TNA star Luke Gallows and his fiancée, women's wrestler Ember O'Neill, announced yesterday they're going to be getting married on May 13th. I guess I'll have to get them something, huh? Well, maybe I'll show up there. This coming Saturday's episode of Beyond the Ring on WWE Network is going to be featuring documentary of Triple H's Thy Kingdom Come DVD, and Network also promises a lot of never-before footage on the show. Why didn't you put it on the DVD? Dark match for last night's WWE TV taping in Boston saw Alexander Rusev defeat Xavier Woods by submission. And dark match after last night's main event and before SmackDown taping began saw Cesaro defeat Kofi Kingston after Cesaro's swing and then the neutralizer. I would be sick to my stomach. They'd have to get a new tarp on the ring, or he swung me around about 20 times. Or put a tarp down first. WWE's website knows that Christian was pulled from Intercontinental title match on the main event because he suffered a slight concussion at Raw. He's getting a little bit vulnerable to that. I don't know whether it's something he's doing. Is he getting too rough? Is he got some kind of a lingering thing there? I hope he takes care of himself. May see another retirement edge. Have a partner with you. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.